Alola everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Last episode we made it here to the tippy top of Blush Mountain, actually to the geothermal plant, and there's one last thing that I forgot to mention about this place, but you might notice the little Charge-a-Bug here, and in Ultra Sun and Moon they've actually made a pretty cool change in that now you can actually evolve your Charge-a-Bug into Vikavolt here in this area, so you don't have to wait all the way until Mount Lanakila, which is of course basically the Pokemon League, so you can get yourself a Vikavolt a little bit earlier in your journey this time around. Anyway, we're actually on our way to the Tapu Village, which is the home of the Ghost-type trial here on Ula Ula Island. And if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button for the return once again. I know some of you still don't believe, but we're back with daily episodes and also this. Orange! What is up? Or, I mean, how's it going? Phew, that Togedemaru was strong, but I managed to get through the trial too. Maybe even managed to get a bit stronger, eh? I heard from Sophocles how you breezed through the trial yourself, Orange. Here's something else. I know, you should take this. Oh, a nice potion from our buddy. You only have one volume, don't you? Haven't you heard of the expression that silence is golden? I actually haven't heard that one before. Ah, he's back! Listen, Team Skull is looking for a Pokemon called Cosmog. Do you two know anything? What? Not that we tell you. So you do know something. Way to give it away, Hau. Look, Cosmog isn't even a strong Pokemon, but it has the potential to summon Pokemon so terrifyingly strong that you don't even know. If something like that had happened, it would be a disaster for Alola. A disaster? Like, a real disaster? Then what are we supposed to do about it? Protect it. If you do know where Cosmog is, or if you do find out anything about it, just keep it safe. I know I might be working for Team Skull right now, so you may not trust or care, but I'm gonna tell you this just once. You have to protect Cosmog, no matter what! Wow, sure sounds serious about it, so I still don't even understand how Team Skull found out about Cosmog in the first place. What do you mean, no matter what? You just gonna leave us hanging? I guess he is. Orange, if they're really looking for Cosmog, then is Lily gonna be okay? I don't really get what's going on, but we've just gotta keep both of them safe, alright? Then I know what I'm gonna do. Take on the next trials to train with my partner. Look, I know Guzmo is saying all those things, but I really want to complete my island challenge and help people learn about Pokemon battling. And I don't know, I've gotta make sure I really get what my partner's feeling too. You do that, Hau. I guess I'll be left on protection duty for Lily. Now let's hop off Mudsdale because I don't think there's gonna be much more galloping going around, but what the heck is going on here? Looks so happy when it's sleeping. I just want to cuddle up and go to sleep too. I literally can't tell what kind of Pokemon that is. Oh, it's a little Rockruff. Of course. It looked kind of weird from far away, like I literally couldn't tell what it was, but let's check out what's going on at this hotel, although I don't think there's really much. As you saw Gladion there, I'm guessing he was in this room, but I don't know why there would be a Stuffle here, and Rotom's eyes are glowing bright, but I'm not really all about that Roto-Lotto life, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and ignore him for now, although it is pretty dang distracting, I'm not going to lie. Either way, I guess we've got to continue our journey to find Lily as well, because she might be in some kind of danger now. But before we do, can't forget the little totem sticker right here. Almost missed that one. I guess it's a little bit easy to skip past, but it's also kind of in plain sight. But yeah, we've made it to the Oasis now, and I was actually really hoping they'd switch it up and maybe let us go into the desert a little bit earlier in this game, but I'm not really sure that they will, considering there is a Captain's Barricade in the way. Someone once said the answer is 2143, but what is that supposed to mean anyway? I have no idea, bro, but he did mention that the Haina Desert, which I think is how it's pronounced, is kind of a maze, and indeed he's right. Except we can't really go here just yet. Like I said, there's a bit of a Captain's Barricade. I really wish that we could go into the desert though, because there's some cool Pokemon to catch in there. And I've been looking for some new Pokemon, as you guys know, but the desert's like a different place every day because the winds are always moving the sand, and somewhere in that confusing mess lie the ruins of abundance. Maybe Tapu Village just wants to be alone. That's right, maybe he just wants to be alone. Maybe I just want to be alone. Maybe this Team Skull Grunt just wants to be left alone, except he doesn't because he actually apparently wants to fight. No, I ain't got time for you. I'd just beat you silly anyway, not worth it. So, I'll leave you with this. Use it to train up and come back when you're worth my time. Are you kidding me? He just chickened out. He literally taunted us with a battle, and yeah, he doesn't want to in the end. There's also a Sudowoodo in here. Love me some Sudowoodo, but that was interesting. These non-team Skull Grunts, man, they just love to talk, but they cannot walk the walk. There is a totem sticker stuck to his trailer home there, though. What, you got a problem, short stack? I can stand guard even when I'm squatting. That's great. You're not doing a very good job, though, because I'm going to walk right past you and into this other trailer home, I guess. This is actually Team Skull Grunts, by the way. Like, some of them, I guess, are just thugs or whatever the trainer class is. I don't think it's thug. I totally forgot, actually, what their trainer class is called, but they're not officially Team Skull Grunts. Those guys, though, are, because they definitely had the Team Skull chain and full, I guess, outfit. Anyway, what is this lady doing with these Alolan Duck Trio? It's the weaknesses of different types that really make you appreciate different Pokemon. The weaknesses? You mean the strengths? I mean, I guess so. I don't know. She kind of has it all backwards. I feel like the strengths of Pokemon are what make me really appreciate them, but I guess that could also be the weaknesses. Just gotta know those type advantages, man. As long as you know type advantages, you'll be a-okay in Pokemon. That's what I've always said. I guess I've been doing okay so far, at least in the story mode. I'm not really the greatest Wi-Fi battle out there, but here's the Magikarp. Not exactly what I was hoping to fish out there. I think you can actually find Bruxish in this area, or Bruxish, if I could say that name. The Psychic and Water Fish Fang thing. It's kind of a curious little fish Pokemon new to the Alola region, of course. It's kind of ugly in my opinion. I mean, some people might find the beauty of it, and Rotom, he is always telling us to check our bag. I think it's because Darwin is actually beat up right now, but it's all good. We have actually made it to the Tapu Village, which is of course where we've been trying to head to this entire time, all of last episode, and we are finally here. The village was named that because the Tapu appeared here to protect Mount Lanakila, which reaches up so close to both the sun and moon, but all that's left now of it is the name. And she's got a little Rockruff of her own, actually. Raff Raff. It's kind of a weird way to bark. I wonder if there was actually a house here at some point. I guess the Tapu Village, like she said, was destroyed by the Tapus at some point, just like the Therapy Megamart that the trial takes place at. But hey, how's it going? Seems like we're almost to the Ether House, where the captain's supposed to be, huh? So, that way lies Mount Lanakila, huh? I guess they're really making a Pokemon League up there on the peak. Oh, I just noticed there's no guards, like blocking the way or construction people, but the professor told me the Pokemon League and other regions have 4 crazy strong trainers, in them called the Elite Four. Have you not heard of this? I wonder which ones are stronger, the Elite Four or Kahuna. Pretty sure my Gramps is the strongest, but I can't wait to find out for sure. Same here. I think the Elite Four have actually switched up a little bit in this game, so I'm pretty excited for it, but of course it's not going on for a little while. Anyway, here we've got some familiar faces. Alola, to you. Actually, we haven't seen the Ultra Recon Squad here in a while, so wondering what's up with them. So this is Tapu Village. We will need to investigate it quite thoroughly. According to the records we have left to us, it seems that this is where Necrozma battled against the Tapu when it came to Alola long ago, hungering for its light. It may be the case that the power which came pouring out of the Ultra Wormhole at that time is what changes Pokemon's regular moves into Z moves. Such theories have been suggested. Our ancestors were greedy, and they sought to control all of Necrozma's light. But what was the result of all that? They only hurt Necrozma, making it lose a part of itself, and causing it to run wild and steal all the light it could find. Whoa. That's why we have Necrozma cooped up in the Megalo Tower our great ancestors built. It contains Necrozma and its rage. She says it so casually, it's like they literally have it imprisoned. But that facility has reached its limit, and Necrozma hungers for light. And this is why we came to Alola, in hopes of finding a new method to defeat Necrozma. Yet, it seems it will be a difficult mission for us, who are so new to Pokemon battling, to ever hope to defeat Necrozma. I guess they don't do much battling over in the Ultra Megalopolis, but man, I guess they sure know how to trap their Pokemon. I don't really get what that was all about, but it seems like those Ultra Recon Squad people are in a pretty hopeless spot, huh? I just wish everybody could be happy and find something to smile about, even that Necrozma. Right, Orange? Sure, how? I mean, the world isn't all sunshines and rainbows, buddy. You've got to realize that eventually, but I guess at least he's optimistic about everything. I don't know what Rotom was going on about there. I think he was actually giving his own insight to the situation, but I didn't get to read it quick enough. Just like I didn't really read that old man's story there, but here it is, the Therapy Megamart, an oasis of savings, so spacious and gracious. I love the rhyming there. And speaking of rhyming, I see you've had 138 battles against other trainers. Oh, and you take advantage of Pokemon's abilities too. Now then, I wonder if you can seize victory even from me. I think so. Even though I probably should have gone to the Pokemon Center first, but it's time to see who is truly the better Pokemon trainer. No holding back. Oh boy. I wonder if this guy's actually got something special to him, because he seems like he certainly has special dialogue talking about Pokemon abilities. We've got veteran Angus out here with the Shelgon, actually. Okay, so already starting off with pretty special Pokemon, at least in my book. You don't see a Shelgon every day, that's for sure. But unfortunately, Darwin is pretty beat up right now, so... Oh, wait, Navy is down too. This is not great. I think I'm just going to go ahead and switch out to Loba then. I feel like Navy would have been the best here because she does have the Icy Wind. Or actually, he has Icy Wind. And that would have... Well, I guess it would have done good against Shelgon. It wouldn't have been like 4 times super effective or anything. Because, of course, it's not quite a Salamence yet. But... let's go for the Rock Slide and see how much that does to it. Shelgon is, of course, as you can see from its design, kind of tanky. It's a big old shell just kind of holding itself in there. Rock Slide didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping for either, but it did flinch. So, you know what? Let's go for another one. And, oh wow, 2 flinches in a row. Let's go, baby. I'm going to just keep going for them then. With those red eyes of Loba, which someone actually pointed out. I guess it makes sense, but of course the regular, or I guess there's not really a regular, but the midday Lycanroc form has green eyes and the midnight form has red eyes. So, of course, in the dusk form that we've got here, it kind of has a little bit of both. When it attacks, its eyes turn red, and when it's just chilling, its eyes are green. And here comes a Gabite. I think I'm actually going to switch out for that one as well. Just give, you know, all our Pokemon a chance to show off a little bit. And this time it's going to be natural. Actually coming out in his natural state too. That's pretty cool. I guess because we don't have it in the leading the party, it's not going to be transformed into another Pokemon. But whoa! Gabite here's actually got Earthquake already. I guess it's a good thing we switched out from Loba because holy moly, that is going to hurt quite a lot there. Let's see if our Night Slash... Wow. It's even got the Rough Skin too. I kind of forgot about that ability. The guy even mentioned Pokemon abilities, and I seem to have forgotten them because, yeah, the Rough Skin is going to take down Natural there. And I guess we've got no choice but to go for Naughty, even though this thing does have Earthquake, so I'm a little bit scared of that. Let's go for the Boomerang and hope to be faster, except that we're not, of course, because Gabite is a pretty dang quick Pokemon. And Nani is going to get destroyed, so things are not going too great for us so far. I was really not prepared to take him on, though. I definitely should have just gone to the Pokemon Center real quick before actually doing this. And he's actually going to go for the Dragon Claw instead, which Darwin is still going to tank up like a boss. I love it. Here come the Seed Bombs raining down, and that's actually going to be enough to take it down. I'm really glad we actually got that Seed Bomb last episode over in the surfing place, I guess. Last Pokemon is going to be Sligudo, which is the official dragon of the Kalos region. Or at least I'm going to call it that because, I don't know, it kind of seems like it to me. I don't think there's any other dragons in Kalos except for maybe Noivern. But Sliggoo here, or Goodra, its evolution, definitely a little bit more recognizable. And I'm not sure why I went for the Swords Dance there because this thing has got the Sludge Bomb. It definitely looks like it could have been a Poison Dragon. Oh wait, actually I just realized there is Dragulch too. That's definitely a dragon in Alola as well. Or sorry, in Kalos. And holy moly, we missed the Rock Slide, which means this Dragon Pulse is going to be hurting quite a bit there. But not take us down, so hold up a second. I think Disarming Voice might do more damage though, considering we get stabbed from it. Oh, whoa, are you kidding me? How did you predict this? There's no way. I know it didn't predict it, literally, because it's a computer, but wow. That is some insane, luck, I guess, there. Going for the Thunderbolt right when we switch to a Water type, so gonna force us to go for a Hyper Potion here. But it's all good. Navy can tank those up. Sliggoo, thankfully, even though it's a really cool Pokemon, it's not the strongest out there. If this was a Goodra, we'd be in a whole different situation, but it is pretty tanky in the special defense department for sure. Oh, geez. Okay, this is doing a lot more than I thought. Let's go for an Icy Wind instead then. and hope that we can at least lower its speed, even though it's already kind of slow actually. But yeah, we're not doing nearly as much damage as I'm hoping for here. And this Sludge Bomb is actually going to take down Navy again. So it's all up to Loba, I guess. I really should have healed up our Pokemon before this battle. Definitely having my regrets right now. I guess Rotom was right after all. He's been telling us ever since last episode to check our bag and heal our Pokemon, and I just haven't been listening. Definitely should have, because this Dragon veteran over here is no joke, man. It's alright though. Loba can definitely tank out a couple of hits, and as long as we can hit those Rock Slides, we'll be a-okay. Except that we've actually only got 2 PP left on Rock Slide, but it's okay because it's only going to be, or only one is going to be necessary to take down the Sliggoo there. At last, Angus is defeated. I didn't realize that there was such a big difference between us and how many trainers we've battled. I totally forgot he started off the conversation mentioning exactly how many battles we've won. I guess now it's 139. Everything will work out if you choose to keep fighting for victory. Oh, and speaking of choice, let me give you choice specs. If a Pokemon holds them, they'll be stuck using only the first move they choose in battle, but their special attack will be boosted by 50%. That's right, the choice specs. Quite a crazy item to actually get from a random NPC in the story, but battle after battle, even when you have to stop, it's not long before you're up and at it. Keep striving for victories. Find something there that only you can find. Oh yeah, so it's 139 battles. I was curious if he was going to tell us forever how many battles we've won, and indeed he does, so I'll definitely be back to visit Veteran Angus once we're done with the full game. But man, 139 battles, that is quite a lot already. This guy apparently wants to see a Phantom, but as you guys can see, I don't really have one of those, so what the heck? Okay, I don't know why it was so hard to quit out of that, but I guess if I ever do get a Phantom, I'll be sure to show him. And what the heck? How did I just click the PC? I obviously meant to talk to this dude over here who's talking about Pokepelago, which I actually haven't visited yet, I'm pretty sure, but maybe one of these days. Anyway, Nurse Joy, it is time to heal us up. I wish we could stop by for a little break, you know, maybe a little Komala coffee or whatever else they sell over there. I forgot the names of them. Oh, Tapu Koko, of course. How could I forget about Tapu Koko? But there's actually one more girl over here who's got nothing for us, so let's move along to the main event for this episode. I can't believe that actually took us so long, and I guess now we're doing Roto Lotto. So anyway, I can't believe that battle with the Dragon veteran there took so long. That was actually a lot tougher than I thought, but we get a couple of Roto friendships, and what I actually meant to do was cheer up little Rotom there. Aw, look, he got stuck with the little heart for a second. That was cute. Where the beach is covered in black sand, Route 14 indeed. Want to hear something funny? I heard that there's a Pikachu that knows the move Surf. Maybe if you were like the best Mantine surfer ever, you might someday get to meet him. Is that a hint at maybe something that we can actually do later in the game? Indeed it is. I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it for you guys. But yeah, if you actually do become the best Mantine surfer, you can indeed get yourself a surfing Pikachu, which is pretty awesome. But there are too many Frillish. I can't even move. What is this guy doing over here anyway? Looks like a swimmer trainer, so I'm sure he could handle himself, but I guess not, so let's handle it for him. Frill! This is definitely a new little side quest here, and I guess we've got to save this man from the evil Frillish. I don't think Frillish was actually in the original Sun and Moon either, but then again, I've been wrong about that every time I mention it. Like literally every time I say, oh, I don't think this Pokemon was in the game, turns out it was. And then every time that I say that I think it was in the original, turns out it wasn't, like Minccino, which wasn't in the original, but it is now in Ultra Sun and Moon. Frillish, though, is a pretty awesome Pokemon, Ghost and Water type from the Unova region, actually, so they got Pokemon from all over the place this time in Alola. Unfortunately, Seed Bomb's a little bit too powerful, and we're not going to be able to catch one, at least not for now, as they've retreated back into the ocean. Thanks for getting me out of that. I owe you my life. Hey, can we chat for a bit? You see, I was trying to catch a Frillish, but, well, it called for help and I got overwhelmed. It's nice they're so playful and all, but the poison in their veil-like arms paralyzes you. I didn't know what to do. This guy actually got paralyzed? What the? I gotta be rescued by you, so I guess it wasn't a total disaster. Still pretty bad, bro. My heart's still pounding. Oh, hey, here's a Destiny Knot, just as a thank you. I'd be happy if you keep it. Why, thank you. I love getting random items from strangers in need. Well, I'll see you around. I would love if you actually go back to the shore and just find him paralyzed yet again because he tried to swim over and the Frillish just attacked again. But this is where I proposed to my wife. She's been gone for a while now. Wow, that's pretty sad, man. I guess the place where you proposed has also been gone for a while though, because I believe this used to be a lighthouse, but as you guys can see, it is kind of destroyed now. And we've got veteran Brone out here with his Whiscash, which is not going to have a good time against Darwin, unfortunately. So this guy already telling us about a sad story, and it is about to get even sadder for him because, I mean, I'm sure he's hoping for a victory here after telling us about, you know, his backstory and whatnot, but who knows? These Pokemon trainers just love to tell us random stuff anyway, especially in Ultra Sun and Moon. They've added so much more, I would call it random dialogue and side quests, and for the most part, I've been enjoying them, but some of them is just like, what the heck is going on here, bro? Anyway, this guy's next Pokemon is actually Honchkrow, and I've just realized that Darwin is almost level 39, so getting to be one of the highest level on our team already, aside from Pikachu, because I think he gets boosted experience. But what the heck? That Honchkrow cry, dude, that was like an actual crow that you hear in like anime. I feel like there's always like the same sound in anime actually for the crows, like that and cicadas. You hear cicadas quite a lot in anime as well. I'm guessing because in Japan, crows and cicadas must be a lot more common, and I really hope we survive this aerial ace actually. Okay. We got quite a lot of HP actually left too, so I don't know why I was so scared of that. But the Icy Wind is definitely going to finish that thing off, and yeah, that is quite an unpleasant sound. I would not like to wake up to that, but maybe if you lived in Japan, dear wife, please guide my way like how a lighthouse guides a ship. Didn't you literally say she passed away, bro? So I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me right now, but yeah, just like the lighthouse here is gone, his wife is also gone. It's kind of sad. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But we do get the TM for Shadow Ball there, which is pretty much what I came here for. We had to go through 2 side quests for it, not just one. I guess it wasn't really a side quest, just a sad story from that old man there. And just want to make sure there's nothing around the water's edge here. I'm surprised we actually haven't run into any wild Pokemon yet either, but let's get back to the shore now. And Rotom, do not worry, my friend. I don't need to heal up. We're A-okay. We've got a fishing rod made by Lana. How does this guy even know? Maybe everyone's fishing rods are made by Lana in this region? I don't know, but we got Fisherman Hi Sato coming out here with the Feebas, and we've definitely still got Darwin up first, so unfortunately for this little freaky fish man, his fish are about to be fillet. I don't know if that's actually what you call it. I think so, like, what is filet mignon actually? I've heard of filet mignon. I think fish fillet is also a thing. I should have just said sushi. That would have made more sense as a joke, you know, because I am joking after all, guys. You can't eat Pokemon, especially not Feebas. That's some dirty fish right there. Anyway, his other Pokemon is going to be Gyarados, which I'm not really sure what to do about. I think I'm just going to go out to Natural just because, I don't know, I kind of like using Natural in that battle earlier. And he went down really quickly, so hopefully he doesn't go down quite as quickly to this Gyarados here. Definitely a powerful Pokemon. And got the Intimidate actually, so maybe I should have just gone to Pikachu like my gut feeling said. But as I mentioned a couple episodes ago, or actually just last episode, I'm not really sure that I want to keep Pikachu around forever, so I'm kind of refraining from using Pikachu all that much. And he's also really high level already, so I don't know, I guess I just feel kind of bad using Pikachu. I don't know why, but Twister coming out here. Okay, that's why you lowered my speed, just so you can Twister it up. Alright, Gyarados, keep on doing your thing, bro. I'm just going to go for one more foul play here. Actually, I went for Night Slash. I don't know why I said foul play. I think I was just looking at the move and kind of had it on the brain. But you know what? We might as well finish it off with the foul play. We don't really use that attack very often. So I'm curious what it actually even looks like. And I guess like that, big ol' ball of darkness just smacks Gyarados in the face, and Naughty's gonna get a level out of that, Navy gonna get a level out of that, and actually learn Hyper Voice. I don't think I really want that though, so we're good. Hisato though was a little bit tougher than I thought with that Gyarados. In the end, of course, though, we come out on top, and now we can move along further down the black sandy beach which is really strange. I've actually seen before in Puerto Rico when I was last there was a beach with black sand, and I think they explain it like it's supposed to be, or it's black because of the volcanic ash or something like that. Or I think it's just because there might be a volcano nearby. At least that's how it was in real life. But whoa, we got some more crows over here. What? I thought they were gonna like fly away. I guess they literally don't care. They're just staring at this totem sticker, which I'm gonna fail to grab because of this man over here. But it's whatever. I'm here to battle all the trainers, of course, racking up those battles like the veteran over there was telling us. We're already almost at 150 battles in this playthrough, which is just insane. I don't know how we battled that many people, but whoa, this guy's actually got a Larvitar. I love the collectors actually, because the collectors always have really interesting Pokemon, and Larvitar is definitely no exception. I know you can... Whoa, I haven't had a voice crack in a while. That was crazy, but yeah, I know you can find Larvitar in this game. I'm actually not sure of where. I remember someone in the comments a while ago. Holy moly, what is up with the voice cracks right now? I don't know, but you'd be surprised how little I fixate on victory. You'd be surprised how much that voice crack actually hurt me, and I don't know why I didn't actually grab the totem sticker over here. Might as well grab it because I've been grabbing most of them in the last few episodes, and I noticed there's a Pokeball up there. Oh, I guess we can go all the way around and pick it up. Actually, we can grab ourselves another totem sticker as well. All the way at 20 now. Professor Oak wants to talk to ya. Oh, hello there. It's me, Samson. I see you've collected some stickers, so you should stop by Hee Hee Beach. I guess at 20 stickers, he will finally give us a Pokemon. So, I guess we can go do that eventually. We definitely got to go do some more Mantine surfing now that we've got another surf spot here on Ula Ula Island. But before we do that, let's explore the rest of this little beach here. We got a little girl and a sandy gas. Did you notice? This little fellow seems kind of troubled. What do you think could be bothering it? Do you have any idea, trainer? Dislikes the sand's color? I don't know. That seems kind of colorist, don't you think? It started flailing about wildly. Oh no! Maybe I was wrong? I don't know. You're some kind of amazing trainer. You even understand how a sandy gas feels. You're totally right, huh? Anyone can see it's made up of different sand. It probably doesn't like being stuck on a black sand beach like this, huh? It's not like it's a shiny Pokemon after all. Oh, that's true. Shiny sandy gas is black, I think, so will you take it to a different beach? Sure, why the heck not? You'll help out? You're so nice. Wait, so we actually have sandy gas with us now? What the heck? Oh look, sandy gas blends in a lot better here. What's wrong with not blending in? Who cares? It's just black sand. It looks really happy too. Thanks a lot, trainer. Here, I'll give you this pretty thing I found on the shore before, just as a little thank you. Well, you're welcome, even though I really didn't want to come all the way back to this beach here, but I guess since we're here... Oh, never mind, we got returned back to Route 14. Well, that was nice of her. I was about to say we might as well go do a little bit of Mantine surfing to end off the episode, but now that we're back here, I feel like we kind of have to take on the trial, because as you can see, it is literally right there. We can see the totems, and oh, never mind, there's actually more trainers to take on here. I kind of don't want to take on the trial now because I feel like we've done a lot this episode. Well, actually, I'm not really sure how we're doing on time, but I feel like for the sake of organization, it would be better to take on the trial next episode. So let's just instead take on this man here and his Pyukumuku. Definitely haven't seen Pyukumuku too often either, but a really cool new addition to the Alola lineup as well. Even though it's just a single Pokemon, no evolution on that one. I don't know, it's really cool. I actually like Pyukumuku. Feel like it could have been a water poison type though, it would have been really cool, but yeah, that innards out ability, definitely its most signature thing there. Actually does a lot of damage on Darwin. I'm not sure how they calculate how much damage that does, but that was a lot. Maybe it depends on like how much damage you did to it, because that seed bomb definitely destroyed it. So yeah, the innards out might have done more damage because of that. Either way, I think there's actually nothing else left for us to explore here, except for a little bubbly patch of fishing here, and nothing seems to be biting. So forget that. Let's go back onto the beach and finally go talk to the man himself, the legend, the trial guide. This old place is actually a trial site. I can't let you in unless the captain says it's okay. I thought the captain did say it's okay. What the heck? Maybe I missed something, but I thought that we could have gone in here already, so I guess we've got to do a little bit of backtracking regardless, because that dude is not letting us in right now. And I guess we could heal up our Pokemon as well, so let's do that. And cheer up, Rotom, one more time. By the way, you don't mind having me around, right, Orange? Am I helpful? Oh, you're a lifesaver, Rotom. Without you, I don't know what I'd be doing, to be honest, with my life. I'd just probably be lost in the world, just running around in the tall grass, not knowing what's going on, not catching Pokemon, you know, not knowing what's what. And hey, it's a Gumshoos. Actually, I don't know, Rotom. I guess I do kind of know all the Pokemon myself, so I don't know. I feel like I could rival you. Maybe I'm the human Pokedex and you could be the trainer instead, but here's a Pelipper. Definitely not the Pokemon I was hoping to find in that patch of grass, but what is a TM? To get the answer to that question, you should obtain lots of them. Let me ask you, how many TMs you have? I got no idea, bro. You tell me. I see, 29 of them. Ask for a ride Pokemon's help and look all over for TMs. Huh, I wonder if he'll actually give us something maybe once we've got all the TMs. That's kind of cool though, how Tapu Village has got someone that tells you exactly how many battles you've done and also how many TMs you've collected apparently. But I've just noticed on the mini-map there actually in Rotom that we're apparently supposed to go to the Ether House where Pokemon and people huddle together, so let's go do that. This very curious looking building run by the Ether Paradise, although it looks a little bit more like it's run by Organization 13 in my opinion, but this is Ether House, eh? Strangers! Oh no, little children, whatever will they do? What? Why? We'll protect our home when Acerola's away! What the heck? Alright, I guess you gotta take on some little kids here in preparation for Acerola's trial, which I guess we're not going to be doing until next episode. I was really hoping, or I was thinking that maybe we'd finally reach it today, but this game has added a lot more than I thought, both in extra side quests and just dialogue in general. Or maybe that's just me, but oh, I just got so confused because Darwin was still out here, and I do remember switching natural up first, so as you can see, Night Slash coming out. That is definitely not a Leafeon using it. It's actually a bit of a darker four-legged Pokemon in Zoroark. I tried really hard. I am a kid, you know. I literally said that. How did you ever expect to win? Whoa, my voice is just apparently dying right now, and that's a good thing because this is almost the end of the episode. But why is this little fellow still gnawing on me? The little young goose, I love it. I'm back, everybody. Haha, looks like I finished up my shopping spree right on time. You've already met everyone. Indeed, if this is everyone, I guess. We met alright, in battle anyway. Hey, where's Lily? I left her with Hapu. They should be coming soon. How could you? Don't you know how precious Lily and Nebby are? They must be protected. Why don't you get those trials done first? You did know I'm the captain, right? Oh, I guess How didn't know, but we definitely did. Anyway, here I thought the Ether House would be a quiet place. Boy, was I wrong. Rotom always with the banter. My trial takes place at the abandoned site where the supermarket used to be. When you want to go, I'll meet you out front of Ether House to show you the way. Oh, she's gonna show us the way? The Queen! I can't believe it, guys. We finally found the Queen. And that's gonna be the end of this episode. So we'll be chilling here with the Queen. And next episode, she will show us the way back to Uganda where we belong. Sorry, that's kind of a dead meme, isn't it? I'm a little bit late on it, but I'm late on everything these days. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.